Good morning and welcome to Mornings with Mary. It is Wednesday. It is the hump of the week. Yay! So if you're watching for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And as always, hashtag replay. If you're watching it on the replay, make sure to like and to share. You know those little buttons right there? Yeah, they're going to get you everywhere. So to start off with, From Stress to Best is still free at the website through Friday. You can get your copy. It's a $20 value. And make sure you sign up because that means every Wednesday you will get in your inbox an awesome email from me talking about like education and free recipes and free things to do. It'll be awesome, totally value packed, and something for you to look forward to on the hump of the week, because who doesn't need that in the hump of the week, right? So go ahead, get your free copy of From Stress to Best, the 29th bestseller in the world, and figure out what you want to do from there. So today we're going to talk about a topic which is really not that popular. It's how parents lose their rights when they send their child to school. Truth be told, it's not really my favorite topic either, but I think it's something that we need to touch on. So if you have ever read over your student handbook that the school provides for you, you may be kind of shocked. Now, I know I was when I read over ours, and every year I had to make sure to go through and cross out things that I did not agree with. All right, so things like corporal punishment, or, most people, a lot of people homeschool because they're really uncomfortable with the curriculum that the school has approved. So whether that is religious-based and they're teaching sex education, or they're teaching history in a way that they're uncomfortable. Now, those aren't an issue for me. That's not a big deal. But for me, not having that ability to have access to my child was a big deal. Why do I have to sign my child out? Why do I have to ask for permission to spend time with my child? That seemed kind of strange to me. Why do they have the right to hit my child? Well, here's why. Because in America, we are part of the UN, right? And out of the 193 sovereign nations that are part of the UN, only 2 have no basic human rights for children. One of those is Somalia, and the other is the United States. Our children have no rights. And then when we hand over our children to an institution, we have no rights. And so really think about that. Is that really what you want? Now they say, that your child has the right to a free education for which they have access to resources that are best for them. It sounds great on paper, but the truth is the school doesn't want to give them the resources because it costs them money. It costs them time. Now, I'm not saying that there are not great special ed teachers out there. There are. I'm not saying that schools won't do it. I'm saying they don't like to do it. All right. And so when you bring your child there as a parent, as soon as they walk through that door, your rights are over. That's it. For those 7 to 8 hours, you have no right to your child. You have to ask permission if you want to spend time with them. You have to ask permission if they have a food allergy. You have to have all these things set in line like 504s and IEPs, because their job, the school's job, is not to parent your child, which is true. It shouldn't be. That should be your job, parent. So you need to decide whether or not you want the school to have rights to your child or not. Ultimately, I was not okay with the fact that they thought that they could beat my child with a paddle. Really wasn't okay with me. And I would have to then initial it, and I'd have to go into the principal, and then I'd have to go to the superintendent and explain it all, that no, you do not have the right to hit my child. I don't even hit my child. Anyway, so I want you to think about this just for a little bit. Today's going to be really short and sweet. Do you really want to lose your rights? Think about that. Think about then what that does to your child. Think about what it does to you. So it has been Mornings with Mary. It's been short and sweet today because it's a tough topic and not everybody wants to hear it. So if you have any questions, leave them below and we'll go from there. I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.